Well, hello. Wait, I Yo, I haven't put on my mic yet. Oh my god. All right, I have put on my mic. So today we will yes, today we will read Entwining Hearts, which is Luke's Sweet Chapter One. I recorded um I recorded it because I was like at that time it was the translation for the chapter is like we can replay it but actually it can't. So luckily I recorded. So let's go. So play how to play. Alright. Yes, please play. Yeah, it's me fiddling around. Your residence. What a sunny morning. It's going to be a great day. You've been waking up early lately, hoping to see Luke and to spend more time with him. That's right, the man you grew up with is now your boyfriend. Oh my god. Whenever you think of it, you can't help but smile and you just want to see him immediately. Rosa, there is still time before work. I'll go and have breakfast with Luke. Outside antique shop. On the way to the antique shop, you take a detour to the restaurant near your parents' house to buy the buns and soy milk that Luke loved when he was a boy. He'll definitely be surprised to see me so early in the morning. When you ring the antique shop's doorbell, you imagine Luke's surprised face when he opens the door. But only silence responds. Apparently, Luke is not at home. Is he still on his morning run? But it's already past the time.
왔어?
What's that? Hearing a familiar voice, you turn around. It's Luke. Luke's hair is slightly damp with sweat and is glistening in the sun. He looks like he has just finished the workout. He looks at you with a smile on his face. Luke, where did you go? Luke happily holds up the bag in his hand, which is bulging with a lot of stuff.
조깅을 마치고 돌아오는 길에 겸사겸사 아침 사왔지. 줄 서느라 조금 늦은 거야. 마침 잘 왔네. 연락하려던 참이었는데. 들어와서 같이 먹자.
Teresa, you also got some breakfast?
너도?
Not. Yes, Luke follows your gaze and sees the breakfast you're holding. He is taken aback for a second. Then he laughs out loud.
우리 통했나 봐. 그럼 오늘 아침은 진수성찬이겠다.
But isn't this too much? It's enough for 4 people. Luke pats you on the shoulder and winks at you.
괜찮아. 나만 믿어. 자, 문 앞에 서 있지만 말고 들어와. 따뜻할 때 먹어야지. 식으면 맛 없잖아.
Luke's home. You have to admit, breakfast for four is a feast. There are salad, meat buns, fruit, and vegetable juice, and soy milk. The whole table is covered with food. Al bought some extra because he likes the restaurant. It seems that he was thinking the same thing. You raise your head and see Luke grab a meat bun and take a huge bite.
진짜 맛있다. 예전에 우리가 제일 좋아하던 가게 맞지? 맛이 예전 그대로네.
It is. I knew you'd be able to tell. I went there on purpose. You must have missed it after all these years, right? Luke reaches out his hand to touch your nose.
당연히 먹고 싶었지. 계속 생각났는데 수도에서는 찾아볼 수 없는 음식이잖아.
Have as much as you want today. Just as you finish your sentence, Luke has finished the entire bun. His swift dining speed is a huge contrast to yours. You hand him the soy milk. Don't get choked and eat. Drink some soy milk.
나 챙겨주는 건 너밖에 없네.
He smiles, takes the soy milk, and takes a big sip.
맛있고 달달하네. 네가 산 아침은 역시 맛있다니까. 어쩌지? 내가 가져온 건강식은 아예 먹고 싶지 않아졌어.
He looks at the breakfast he bought sadly. It's a salad that has a little bit of lean meat and all kinds of fruit and vegetables in it. But with no dressing, it looks quite healthy yet not tempting. So, what made you go for the salad? Are you on a diet? Luke scratched his head with embarrassment.
아니야. 수도에서 지내면서 습관이 돼서 그래. 매일 훈련해야 하니까 하루 세 끼를 정해준 대로 먹어야 하거든. 샐러드는 근육량을 늘리고 지방을 줄여주잖아. 포장해서 다니기도 편하고. 가장 이상적인 아침이라서 습관처럼 쭉 먹게 됐어. 물론 맛은 좀 그렇지만. 그래도 몇 년 동안 먹었더니 지금은 적응됐어.
Training every day, it must be very hard.
걱정 마. 힘들지 않았어. 그리고 지금은 익숙해져서 괜찮아.
Luke shows his signature smile. This is Luke who does not want you to worry even a little bit about him. You find the man in front of you is familiar and at the same time unfamiliar. You suddenly realize that the past 8 years has changed him a lot. For example, his breakfast routine and his life experience. He is a different man now. But some things will never change with time, no matter how long it is. You smile back as a response to him. Now that you're back, let's try all the food you've missed together.
좋아?
Thanks to Luke, it didn't take you long to finish this breakfast for four. Oh my god! Nicely done. You didn't only finish your part but also help me with mine. Bravo!
내가 아까 얼마 안 된다고 했잖아. 몇 년 동안 수도에서 괜히 훈련한 게 아니지. 이 정도는 껌이라고.
Luke looks at the empty plates in front of you very proudly without noticing the bun juice on the corner of his mouth. Looking at him with a smile in your eyes, you stand up to wipe the juice for him. You've got something on your lips. You gently stroke the hair at the back of his head with one hand and pick up a wet wipe near him with the other. The moment the wipe touches his lips, Luke grabs your hand nervously. The familiar warmth comes to you from his palm. You look at Luke in confusion and find that his cheeks have turned red.
난
For some reason, his reaction makes your cheeks blush as well. I'll leave you to it. After these words, you quickly shove the wipe into his hand and walk to the side as if you are running away from him. You return to your seat with a red face and turn your head away from his to divert your attention. This isn't the first time I've wiped Luke's face, but it feels different now. And Luke seems to feel the same as I do. Is it because we're dating? The feelings between us are just different now. When you think of the word dating, your face becomes even redder and you can't help but fantasize more. A while later, Luke's voice calls you back from your fantasy.
저기 일단 앉아 있어. 뒷정리 좀 할게.
He picks up the dishes and walks to the kitchen as if to escape from the ambiguous and somewhat awkward atmosphere. So you decide to do something to distract yourself as well. You look around this place. It is a very much his style, from the simple decor to the latest console. In the corner, books, clothes, and game cards are piled up in a slightly messy bed, which is just like the old days. He hasn't changed a bit. As usual, you start to help him clean up Luke's bedroom. The faint, the faint scent of Luke's on the kilt spreads in the air as you make the bed. It reminds you of Luke's embrace. What am I thinking? I've helped him make the bed a million times. It must be due to what happened a moments ago, which made everything feel strange. No, no, I gotta stop. You slap your chest and shakes your head hard, trying to get these strange thoughts out of your head. Right, concentrate on the cleaning and all these thoughts will be gone. Plus, this is going to take a while to clean up. You nod encouragingly and get down to the serious business of cleaning up his room. The, yeah, whatever that is. I know. Yeah. Huh? A notebook? Huh? A notebook? Couples bucket list. Have breakfast together. Go shopping together. Cook together. Sorry. I guess I need to back a little. Yeah, and okay, huh? A notebook? Couples bucket list. Have breakfast together. Go shopping together. Cook together. Have breakfast together. We just did it. Did Luke plan this before inviting me here? Is this a book really about antique restoration? It's so much like a chemistry book. There are so many professional terms. I cannot understand it at all. Luke's phone, he still likes to leave things everywhere. As you pick up Luke's phone, a sudden vibration startles you. It is a text message. Mr. Pierce, I'll see you at the shop around 9. I need you to have 6. Can't see the last few words. It's probably Luke's new job. His bed feels so soft and it's still warm. Ah, Luke's body heat. Luke's body heat. Seriously. The tasks you are currently tracking and blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, David. I know about it. Finally done. Finally done. It looks much tidier now. Why did I? Sorry. Why did I feel awkward when I was making the bed? Never mind, let's see how Luke is doing in the kitchen and tell him about the new job. Luke is so into it. In front of the sink, Luke is wearing an apron and washing dishes patiently. He is such a good boyfriend. Sharara, could you get me some water? That was too many buns. I'm so thirsty. Luke waves his foam-covered hand at you, implying that he needs help. You pick up a glass from the table and pour Luke a glass of cold water. Here. Luke drinks the water from your hand and exhales comfortably. Phew, when it comes to quenching thirst, cold water is the best. I agree. Do you need some water? You had a lot of food as well. You must be thirsty. Now you mention it, I am a bit thirsty. So you pick up the glass and take a few sips. The cool liquid slides down your throat. Only then do you realize. Hold on, did I just drink from this glass? Shirara, your face is getting a little red. What's wrong? No, it's not strange. We drink from the same glass all the time when we were kids. Why does it feel so awkward now? You turn away from him to calm your pounding heart and immediately change the subject. Hey, you've got a message on your phone. Someone is coming to you to fix something. Let me check. Luke rinses the foam off his hand, wipes them dry, and picks up his phone. He checks it out for a few seconds. It's Mr. Orozco. He told me the other day that he had an old tape recorder he wanted to be fixed. I see. By the way, when will I have the chance to see our boss in action? Anytime you want, I'll show you. Is it difficult to repair old stuff? Common ones are easy to repair, but antiques are hard. All the missing parts on antiques are only available in a specific market. If I can't find the right part there, I'll have to make one myself. It sounds very time consuming and labor intensive. While chatting, you and Luke soon finish washing the rest of the dishes. Alright, it's time for you to go to work. Let me drive you there. Law firm front desk. Luke holds your hand tightly all the way to the office and he walks you to the front desk. For the first time, you feel that the commute is so short. So fast. Head in, don't be late. I'll pick you up after your work. Wait, did you forget something? What is it? Luke points at his cheeks. You walk closer to him curiously. You stand on your tiptoes to have a better look at Luke's cheeks. He is smiling brightly and you just don't see anything unusual. It is pretty clean. What do you want me to see? Luke exhales exaggeratedly and shakes his head helplessly. He points at his cheeks again. A goodbye kiss. You suddenly feel a rushing of heat on your cheeks and you freeze in place. It is not until a few seconds later that you understand Luke's word. A goodbye kiss, but you are both at the front desk. This is awkward, but it's the first time Luke has asked for a kiss. What should you do? Do it! You decide that your boyfriend's request is more important, so you slowly move closer to Luke. However, the moment your lips are about to touch his cheeks, he looks back up. I was just kidding. Luke scratches his head and turns his face away, exposing his strident ears to your view. Actually, a hug is pretty good for me. He is even shyer than me. What? He was the one who asked for it. Now he's backing out. Okay, a hug then. Luke gently leans down and embraces you in his arm. The warmth of the hug reassures you as it always does. But deep down in your heart, you somehow feel like something is missing. I am gonna get in. Okay, enjoy the day. You watch Luke walk out of the office and the feeling in your heart remains. But what is this subtle feeling? Why was he acting so weird? Walking to the desk, you can't help but think about Luke's reaction earlier. Was he shy as well? It was pretty awkward when I was making his bed this morning too. But Luke and I grew up together. Why do I find things that were normal embarrassing now? Never mind. I should say hello to my colleagues and get ready for work. Hi, why does everything feel so strange after my girlfriend and I started dating? We used to get along very comfortably. Huh? Isn't that how I feel? It's most likely because you just got together and are in the adaptation period. Adaptation period? Yes. When my boyfriend and I first started dating, we were just like you. It took us a long time to get to our comfort zone. So don't worry about it. It takes time to bond, but you will eventually get there. Makes sense. I think I understand what you're saying. You are the master of love. Adaptation period. Are Luke and I also going through this period? Mr. Chow, buck up. Every couple's fight. I know, but why did so many things change once we got married? Everything was so perfect when we were dating. You still have not yet adjusted to your new rules yet. It takes time to process it. Is that so? I remember Mr. Chow got married last month. Change of rules. Luke and I also just started our new relationship. Shurira, what's on your mind? You seems to be lost in thoughts. I'm just thinking about today's work. Is the guy who drove you to work your boyfriend? I'm so jealous. Miss Jensen, you saw him? Of course I saw him. I bet everyone at the firm noticed him too. What? You shake off your thoughts and get to work. By the time you have a moment to rest, it's already the afternoon. Pantry. You make yourself a cup of coffee, sit in the pantry and think about this morning. Adaptation period. It takes time to bond. Luke and I. While you are lost in your thoughts, your phone vibrates. It's Luke. Hey, it's me. Am I interrupting your work? No, I'm taking a break. What's up? Did you finish your work early today? Well, Mr. Orozco recorder needs an amplifier that has been discontinued. I went to many places, but I couldn't find one. I'll have to book one from a thrift store in North Dallas. North Dallas? the thrift store in North Dallas is located in the middle of nowhere but is very well stocked. The shop owner can find you anything you need. By the way, I'm calling to ask if you want to eat at home tonight. Although I'm not a good chef, I want to cook for you. I want to cook with you. Sure, let's eat at home. What are we going to make? Your signature dish, tomato omelette again? Of course not. I'm going to try something a little more complicated this time. How about braised pork? Sounds good. I'm looking forward to the dinner. After hanging up, you can't stop smiling. Suddenly, something comes to your mind. Wait a second, cook together. Isn't this on the couple's bucket list on Luke's notebook? Images of the time with Luke after your relationship is confirmed play out before your eyes. The couple's bucket list in the notebook at Luke's bedside, the kiss he asked for but didn't get this morning. There are proof of Luke trying to change the way you get along with each other. And it's exactly what you have been hesitant to do. He's one step ahead of me. Time flies, the day ends before you realize it. When you step out of the office, you are greeted with a smile. Look! Congratulations, you made it through. Let's go make dinner together. Can't wait. Where do you want to go for groceries? How about the grocery shop on East South Dallas Street? It's big and right on the way home. Sounds good. Let's go. Supermarket. We've got pork bellies, onion, ginger, garlic, and a carton of eggs. What else do we need? Do we have a crystal sugar at home? Yes, I bought some a couple days ago. Inside the supermarket, you and Luke are carefully selecting ingredients. Do you want to get some potatoes? They should make a good stew. Sure, grab some of those round ones. I saw in a cookbook that round ones are good for stew. In a cookbook? Yep, I did some research before coming here. I have been thinking that as a couple, we can't eat outside every day. Yes, you can. Although my cooking skills aren't good, they will eventually get better through practice. Your job is quite intense, and so I will be the one cooking for us from now on. Oh my god! Luke stopped talking. He seems too shy to continue. From now on, there will certainly be heartwarming moments as well as all kinds of trivial ones. Behind all this is the happiness you are looking forward to. The tension intensifies as the two of you fall into silence. Both of your faces turn red as if the temperature rose. I think we've got everything we need. Yes, let's check out. Luis, what are you doing? I'm doing some tidying up. I can't believe it only takes the shop one day to get this messy. I'll help you. It's dying. I should water it more often. Done. Are these files entrustment information? I'll have Luke organize them. All done. It looks much neater now. Kind of Sherlock Holmes. The pages are yellowing, but I can tell Luke takes great care of it. Alright, let's organize the bookcase. Phew, finally done. Okay, let me handle the kitchen. You go sit down on the couch. I can't do that. We said we were going to cook together. Look, are you afraid of messing things up? Is that why you don't want me in the kitchen? No, I'm not. I just don't want you to be in the smoke. Smoke? Nothing, fine. You can stay and help, but be careful and don't get burned. Seriously? No problem. One, two. Two tomatoes enough? No, let's eat a lot. Let's do three. Where is the seasoning for the braised pork? Funny, is this pepper or fennel? Let's see. Achoo! It's pepper. I will never smell it up close again. Poor me. Look, where is the crystal sugar? It's on the top of shelves of the fridge. Did you see it? No. Let me see. Farid is behind the milk. Here. After preparing the ingredients, you sit down at the dining table and wait for dinner. Suddenly, you smell something burning. Look, do you smell that? Yes, something is burning. You and Luke share a look of panic. Oh no, it's the braised pork. Turn off the stove. Oh, how do I turn it off? 15 minutes later, at the table, Luke stares at the burnt meat. It's okay, although we are not going to have braised pork tonight, we still have other dishes. But I was aiming to prepare a perfect meal that you would enjoy. Oh, Luke, I am enjoying it. Luke shakes his head and grimaces, looking extremely down. To comfort Luke, you readily pick up something with your chopstick. Yummy. The tomatoes omelette is as good as ever. It tastes familiar. Come on, don't be sad. It's your first time making braised pork. Do you remember the time we went missed steamed tangerine crab? It took us nearly a day to finally get it. Hearing steamed tangerine crab, Luke finally lifts his head and his eyes light up. Alright, let's try it again. I'm sure you will make it, for sure. You take Luke's hand, interlock your fingers with his and wave them in front of him. Detective Pierce, I'll give you a reward for your persistence in cooking. A reward? Like. You lean down and slowly approach Luke. The warmth of the kiss lasts less than a second. A kiss. A few moments later, Luke touches the side of his face. What just happened? I owe you a goodbye kiss, so now I'm making up for it. We are dating. It's normal to kiss. That's true, but when you are really facing it, you find it a little awkward. You run into the kitchen to hide your ripped cheeks. Come on, bracelet challenge on! Just like every couple in the world, Hugh and Luke are adjusting to each other's new rule. And unlike them, you and Luke have been having feelings for each other since childhood. Those feelings are engraved in both of your hearts and will never change no matter how many years have passed. I think that is all, right? Yeah, that is all. So next, I think this is it. Yes. Wait, what? Yeah. Law firm first level. I could be at the government street with Luke tonight. You sighed as you head home after working overtime for 3 days in a row. According to the original plan, you will be going to the new government street tonight with Luke. Yet, the day before yesterday, you took a tricky case on a contract dispute. To handle the case, you have worked till late at night for the past 2 days, and the date with Luke had to be postponed again and again. I miss Luke so much. You pat yourself on the face and sigh. Never mind, I better focus on the work for now. Once it's done, I'm gonna give myself a real treat. When you get home, you make yourself a quick dinner and get back to work. Your residence. The goods have been stuck in custom for 6 months due to the wrong customs serial number reported by the International Trading Company. The client requests the compensation to be. It's getting late, but the files by your side keeps piling up. There is a lot to be sorted out. You take a few sips of the coffee you made for yourself to freshen up and suppress the irritation in your mind so that you can continue working. At this moment, your phone vibrates. Hello, Celestine. Huh? It's me, Luke. Look, are you still working? You are hallucinating now. Well, I've been checking with Celestine all day today about a kiss, so her name just slipped out of my mouth. Hey, how do you know I'm working? Your laptop's cooling pad is making a lot of noises. I can hear the fan roaring even through the phone. Seriously? But it was said to be quiet, that's why I bought it. I was just kidding. You didn't answer my message all night, so I knew you must be diving in under the sea of work again. I know work matters, but you need to take care of yourself. Did he message me? Oh no, I totally forgot to check my phone. He's a very complicated case, but I'm not given much time. I'm so frustrated. Why don't you put it behind for a moment and do something else to relax? Not now, I just want to finish it as soon as possible. You can always do it tomorrow after a good night's sleep. Of course, you know that a good rest helps. If times allow, you do not want to stay up late or working on it either. But the thing is that you simply cannot sleep before you get the work done. I'd rather get as much work done while I can so that I can sleep well. If you stay up late all the time, you'll be less productive during the day. You can always get back to it tomorrow after a good night's sleep. I can offer you a free wake up call service. What do you say? The more patient Luke is, the more irritated you get. You can't help but shout. Stop, you are making me even more confused. If we keep talking, I won't be able to finish it by tomorrow morning. I'm hanging up now. Shurara, wait! Even though you know Luke has more to say, you hang up the phone. Luke really likes to stick his nose into my business now. Last time he said staring at screens hurt my eyes, and this time he says staying up late is bad for my health. If this continues, he'll soon be my dad instead of my boyfriend. You know Luke means well, but when he tries to change your mind on something, you find it a little uncomfortable. What's going on? Before you start dating, you never had such trouble. Why do you two have so many unreasonable conflicts now? You shake your head and decide to put the unsettling thoughts behind you for the time being. You force yourself back to your work. It takes you the whole night to finish the work. My head hurts. My neck is so sore. Luke was right. Working at night is not productive. After you wrap up the work, you fall asleep as soon as your head hits the pillow. When you open your eyes again, it's past lunchtime. Oh no, seriously? You quickly get up from bed, turn on your computer, check the case report that you finished last night, and send it to Celestine. You let out a long sigh of relief after getting a reply message from Celestine. Finally done. Then you see the stack notification on your phone screen. Huh? What else? All the messages are from Luke. You were so immersed in your work that you didn't read any of them. Offered yet? What do you want for dinner? I found a kind of cookies for cats at the supermarket edible for humans too. I wonder what they taste like. Still at work? After reading the message, your heart swells with a mixture of emotions. Besides happiness and joy, you also feel a little bit guilty. Last night, you hung up on Luke. Was that rude? Why did I do that? If it were Celestine or Kiki, you wouldn't have been so rude to ignore their advice and feelings. I should apologize to him face to face. You wash up briefly and leave the house with a feeling of unease. On the way to the antique shop, you recall Lu's message about the cat cookies that are edible for humans too, so you make a trip to the supermarket. In addition to the strange looking cookies, you plan to buy some snack that you two love as kids. These are our childhood memories. I'll get a box of each. Okay, next stop, Luke's house. Is Luke not home? You use the spare key to open the door to the antique shop. You look for him from the first floor to the third, but you see no sign of him. Is he out on a kiss? Whatever, I'll just wait here and surprise him when he gets back. However, despite waiting for a long time, you never hear the familiar sound of the door opening downstairs. Strange, why hasn't he come back yet? Feeling confused, you take out your phone to give Luke a call. You see several missed calls, all of which were from Luke. Oh no, I muted last night so I could concentrate on work. You rush and call him back. He answers immediately. Hello, where are you? Shirara, where are you? I've been waiting for you at the antique shop. What? Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello? Luke? Luke? Antique shop. It doesn't take long before you hear the door open. Luke! Luke appears at the door panting, and in a flash you find yourself in that familiar embrace. You can feel the warmth of his body on your skin. It's reassuring as always. It takes a while before Luke releases you from his embrace. He looks up you and down. I went to your place but you weren't home and I couldn't reach you. None of that matters now. I'm just glad that you are okay. Luke's forehead is covered with beads of sweat, the rise and fall of his chest indicating his rapid breathing. You can imagine him running all the way back here, yet at this moment he only shows you his gentle smile. His smile is like the warm sun shining brightly into your heart. Look, I wanted to surprise you, so I came straight here without telling you. You went to my place? Yeah, you were busy all night yesterday, so you probably didn't eat much. I got you some of your favorite food. Who could have guessed that you were at my place? By the way, did you get the work done last night? I did. Let's look at the same as usual. There is no sign of him being upset about you hanging up on him last night. Because of this, the guilt you have is further amplified. Look, Hmm? Sorry about last night. I was so rude to you. I was impatient, so I Luz laughed out loud before you finish your sentence. He gives you a gentle pinch on the cheek. No big deal, don't dwell on it. It's normal that people get impatient when they are fully focused on work. Besides, you've been working overtime for quite a few days. You must be very tired. I understand. I understand. Feel free to throw your anger at me at any time. What's that saying again? The closer you are to someone, the easier it is to vent your emotions to them. I'm happy that you can vent to me. It means that you feel safe with me. His words seem to have magic, directly hitting the most guilt-ridden part of your heart. It's as though the heavy burden has been lifted and you instantly realize. That makes sense. You're the best. I bought a lot of snacks. Want to share with me? Yes, this will be my lunch. Luke puts his arm around your shoulder affectionately and catches a glance at the pack of snacks on the table. Cat cookies edible for humans. I saw them yesterday and you bought them today. You really are my Watson. Do you want to try them after dinner? Okay, then today's after dinner dessert will be a fun snack party. You and Luke laugh and joke as you hold each other's shoulders and walk to the kitchen. It tastes like tuna, but the texture is more like dried dough. It's different from what I expected. The, the back of the package should say, the taste of this product is only an imitation. Do not feed this to cats. Well, so it's not for cats. It's just an imitation of the taste. Though I've tasted it, it's so bland that I don't feel like I've eaten anything. I have a phrase for that feeling. It's a rip-off. Whatever, let's see what else we bought. Huh? This milk tea flavored jello is the same brand that I had when I was a kid. That's right. Try and see if it's the same as you remember. It really is. I got it for you. I knew you would like it. Oh, should we do something after dinner? Like continue what we did that we didn't finish yesterday? Sorry to let you down, but I have scheduled something for this afternoon. The old tape recorder that Mr. Orozco has me fixing is missing an amplifier. I ordered one from a thrift store in Los Angeles and it arrived this morning. I need to pick it up later so I will be able to. That's okay, there are no rules about where you can go on a date. I can go to Nostalgic with you. I like to see the thrift store. Sure, there is always something interesting in the thrift shop. We can get you something if you happen to see something you like. As you are talking, Luke's phone suddenly vibrates. It's an incoming call. Luke quickly picks up the phone and, out of curiosity, you lean over. Luke takes your hand and sits you next to him. The thin calluses on his hand brushes against your palm, subtly ticklish. Hello, Mr. Orozco. The tape recorder, I'm still working on it. It will be ready next week. Okay, I'll bring it to William's birthday streak after his face. I never knew that Luke can be so focused and serious when at work. He is not the boy from my memory anymore. He is a mature man now. Is that why people always say that a serious man is an attractive man? After hanging up the phone, Lutz looked at you curiously. What's wrong? You look a little strange. No, huh? You got me all wrong. By the way, was that a call from Mr. Roscoe about the tape recorder? Yeah, he wants me to know if it has been fixed yet. He asked me to take it to Lewisburg district after it's done. Strange, he usually comes to the antique shop to pick things up in a person. I guess he just doesn't have time to pick it up right now. Hey, don't worry about that. Let's go to Nastalis and pick up the amplifier you need. To find the right parts, you and Luke take the old tape recorder to Nostalis. It's close. Look, are you sure this is the right place? Positive. I come to this store for parts all the time. It has the most complete inventory in all of Salis. You can get anything you need from here. This is the appointment time. Let me call the shop owner and see what's going on. Are you two looking for something in the thrift store? Yes, Granny, but it's closed. The shop owner had to go out for a while. He'll be back soon. I see. Thank you, Granny. Then let's take a stroll. Huh? What's wrong? Look, is that Nami Hidaka over there? Nostalgia. A few months ago, you and Luke worked together to take Pedro Landing to court for depth trapping. Nami Hidaka was one of his victims. That was a few months ago. As you approached Nami, she noticed you. She waves and walks towards you. Her footsteps are brief, as if an oppressive heat has been lifted and her whole being has become bright and sunny. Miss Harara, Detective Pierce, what a coincidence to meet you here. Recent situation. Nami, how are you? Good, I finally moved back to my parents' house in Nostelis 2 days ago. Thanks to your help, I was able to get the house back quickly. That's great. Congratulations. Is your parents' house? Is that the one? Sorry, I'm so fast. That's great. Congratulations. Your parents' house. Is that the one behind you? Yes, this house is full of memories of my sister and me from our childhood. Although my sister is dead, I will try to live on with her in my heart. Why did you two come to Norsalis? We're here to buy parts from the thrift store next door. This is the tape recorder that we want parts for. You point to the old tape recorder Luke is carrying, showing it to Nami Hidaka. A tape recorder? Hey, it looks familiar. It looks like the one Grandpa Orozco used to have. Grandpa Orozco? Look, remember the person who asked you to fix this recorder? Wasn't his name also Orozco? Well, Miss Hidaka, who is this Grandpa Orozco you are talking about? Grandpa Orozco lived next door to me. He watched me grow up. I remember him carrying an old tape recorder that he loved. He carried it around with him all day. Grandma Orozco once arguing with Grandpa Orozco over something trivial and accidentally broke the recorder. It made him really angry. Then what happened? Grandpa Orozco was angry and Grandma Orozco went around trying to find a new tape recorder to make him happy. I mean, as far as I can remember, those two have always quarreled, but they also usually make up the next day. Perhaps being quarrelsome is also a sign of true love. Quarrelsome? Weren't Luke and I pretty quarrelsome last night? You can't help looking up and making an eye contact with Luke. Suddenly, you both burst into laughter. What's wrong? It's nothing. Maybe you've been too caught up in your own head. Couples who have several relationships have arguments with each other at times. For young people like you and Luke who have a fairly new relationship, isn't it common to butt heads once in a while, isn't it? As long as you take the time to try to understand each other and put yourself into others' shoes, there is no conflict that you can't get through. By the way, Nami, what are your future plans, right? What are your plans for the future? I'm going to I'm going to go back to school next semester. It's time to get my life back on track. After all, now I'm living for my sisters too. Come on, your life should be smooth sailing after all the setbacks you had. Thank you, Miss Uraira. I have something on my schedule, so I've got to go. See you later. Okay, bye. As you gaze at Nami's back, you smile. This is the first time I've seen her really happy. If it wasn't for you, Bedo Landing that had been pushed Nami into the abyss wouldn't have been brought to justice so quickly. Hearing Luke's words, you hold his hand as you look straight into his bright, clear eyes. It was the two of us. I couldn't have done it on my own. Together, we are able to help so many people and give them back their hopes in life. So, should we? I will be right by your side as we help more people in need. Mm-hmm. After saying goodbye to Nami, you and Luke head back to the thrift store. This time, the owner is there. Detective Pierce, welcome! The thing you wanted is on the counter. Come on in and help yourself. Thank you for your assistance. No worries, you're a regular, huh? Who is this nice lady next to you? This is Sharara, my girlfriend. Detective Pierce, I'm surprised that you never told me about your girlfriend. I've always saw you as a valuable friend. Are you too close? Of course, we have known each other for a long time. This store wouldn't be here if it wasn't for his help all these years. I am grateful for him. Haha, alright, I'll stop teasing you. Let's head inside. Thrift store. It takes you quite a while to adapt to the sudden dimness after entering the store. You gradually get a better look at the store's furnishing. From old style clothes to used cameras, all kind of antiques pile up in the store as if it is a small private museum. Wow, I didn't know Nostalgia had such a place. The store may be a bit obscure, but it's the most well-stocked thrift store in Dallas. The owner and I are friends, so he often keeps an eye out for hard-to-find parts for me. You vaguely hear Luke's voice coming from over near the counter. Your attention is drawn by the room full of antiques. You subconsciously wander deeper into the lines of shelves. Spinning tops, hoops, they are from decades ago. This TV is ancient. I've only seen one like this in an old photos at home. What's this? The wooden box in front of you appears ordinary, but it somehow has captured your attention. A sword and a mirror. Is this some kind of toy? It's so delicate. I also know its price later. You can't help but pick up the box. Found it. This is the model of amplifier I need. Luke's voice brings you back to your senses. You quickly take the wooden box with you and hurry back to the counter. Did you find it? Yes, this is the one. It matched. I told Mr. Orozco that it might take another week to finish his tape recording. But I've checked out this model of amplifier. It's easy to install. I think I can fix the tape recorder this evening. Great! Congratulations on getting to finish your job early. Thanks. I'll call Mr. Orozco to confirm the delivery address. Luke takes out his phone and dials Mr. Orozco's number. The call goes through, yet no one answers after a long time. It seems the line is busy. Is the signal in North Dallas bad? Probably. Never mind, let's head back to the antique shop and drop the tape recorder. Antique shop. At the antique shop, Luke puts the tape recorder in the display case on the first floor.
이제 어제 못다한 데이트를 하자.
Hold on, Luke. You take Luke's hand. After freezing for a second, Luke naturally grips your hand back, interlocking his finger with yours.
왜 그래?
I have something to tell you.
뭔데? 설마 또 돼지고기 조림 먹고 싶다는 얘기는 아니겠지?
No. You shake your head and look into Luke's eyes. For some reason, he seems to be getting nervous. You take a deep breath and hold your hand up to him with your pinky curl. With your pinky curl in the shape of a hook. I was going to say, let's make a pinky promise. I promise that we won't have a repeat of last night again. From now on, before I say anything, I will always think it through.
아, 그 일 때문이구나.
Luke seems relieved. He hooks up his pinky onto yours.
좋아, 우리 약속하자. 근데 너무 신경 쓸 필요는 없어. 사람 사이에서 갈등이 없을 수는 없잖아. 우리의 마음만 변하지 않는다면 가끔 다투는 게 더 가까워질 수 있는 방법일 수도 있어.
Well...
그리고 방금 한 약속은 새끼손가락 거는 거 말고도 이 약속이 유효하다는 증거가 필요하지 않을까?
Proof?
사진 같은 거?
Huh? Luke's home. Before you know it, Let's grab your hand and leads you to the bathroom on the floor.
여기서 찍는 거야. 어때?
It works, but why do you suddenly want to take a picture?
내가 돌아오고 나서 같이 찍은 사진이 거의 없잖아. 그래서 못 찍은 만큼 더 많이 찍고 싶어서. 그리고 이젠 우리 관계도 달라졌으니까 커플 사진 찍는다고 생각하면 되잖아?
Couples photos, that sounds so sweet. You are slowly getting used to your new identity as Luke's girlfriend. You gradually let go of your shyness as you hear him say the word couple.
응?
Luke happily sits you down on the sofa. His family warmth cuts through your thick clothing, making your whole body warm. You are more professional at photography than I am. Do you have any ideas for poses or angles?
우리 사이에 그런 건 신경 쓸 필요 없잖아.
Luke winks at you.
포즈나 각도 같은 건 커플들이 더 친밀해 보이려고 더 잘 나오려고 하는 거잖아. 근데 우린 지금도 엄청 가까운 사이니까 어떤 포즈를 취해도 다 잘 나올 거야.
When did you become so articulate?
진짜 그렇게 생각하고 있으니까 그렇지? 예를 들면 이런 포즈?
Huh? With that, Luke straps his arms around your waist and pulls you into his arms. In a flash, the two of you are extremely close together. Luke's unique sense encompasses you, causing your heart to beat faster.
봐, 이런 포즈는 어때?
It is, but there is just one thing missing. As you gaze out at the image of both of you in the camera, you slightly raise the corners of your mouth, gently resting your head on his shoulder. There you go. What do you think?
완벽해.
Luke smiles gently and hugs you even tighter. You look up at Luke. His smooth jawline, the gentle expression in his eyes, and his uniquely sweet smile are all in your gaze. You reach across his face, wanting to feel the heat that belongs to him alone even better.
좀 더 활짝 웃어봐. 지금 딱 좋아. 그럼 셔터 누른다. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋. 치즈.
With a click, the camera captures the moment. A beam of light enters the room through the window. On the display, you and Luke snuggle up against each other in the small picture, smiling sweetly. This is the first photo of you and Luke as a couple. It carries with it your commitment to each other.
봐봐, 잘 나왔지?
Luke proudly pulls up the photo and shows it to you. I love it.
나도. 나중에 한 장씩 나눠서 갖자. 이 사진을 보면 싸우지 말자는 오늘의 약속을 떠올릴 수 있을 거야.
Right after he finishes his words, Luke's stomach audibly grumbles. You take a look at the watch and realize that it is time to eat. Okay, let's get some food or your stomach will keep protesting.
그럼 바로 요리를 시작하자. 내가 다 알아서 할게.
Huh? Okay, Detective Pierce. I'll wait to see your cooking skills.
걱정 마. 이번에는 반드시 성공할 거니까.
The sunset of the globe greets the night. It records the ordinary yet beautiful moments captured in time. Okay, that is all. Bye.